Hey guys, Ben here, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we've got a few things to talk about. I want to actually talk about, waterfall fishing and possible implementations with the voice of Seren, and also, just some random table drops along with, random stuff you get alongside, Prividinus. When you're pickpocketing, you can get crystal acorns, you can get crystal seeds and general things like that. Just doing, these general skilling things, throughout, and waterfall fishing seems to be lacking. But we'll talk about that more in a little bit. But anyway, I'm throwing a video out there every single time I get a level or something that's a decent amount of experience. So I have actually got 100 invention, that's why I'm making the video. Nothing else really on terms of that. I think 102 fishing is actually new as well, which is absolutely awesome. But we go down onto invention, and it's about 1.6 million experience per level now. I say that's just the experience, from 100 to 101. And I've got a couple of crystal fishing rods left. I've got one here, and I've actually got one in my inventory. So regardless, I'm not going to actually level up with these tools in my inventory. You might be saying, Ben, you were talking about the other day. You were saying you're going to equip some armor. You're going to get some weapons, maybe a bow, and go fight some creatures and level it up that way. Well, to be honest with you, I can't actually do that. Basically, what's happening at the moment is this should all stop by Tuesday, and hopefully there should be videos ongoing as from Tuesday as well. Basically, because basically my laptop's in for repair. It's just old now. I've always had like a service on it, so I've always had a certain amount of money on it. I'm paying something like £7-8 for a full cover on it, and basically the keyboard's just been damaged over about 5 years. It's not working, so that's needing to be replaced. It's overheating, things like that. Fans, they can be cleaned out, completely, correctly and properly, because obviously this is down in PC world. And there's just general other things as well, viruses, things like that. I want to just completely get a fresh format on the computer, and just be able to start fresh on my laptop, and it'll be smooth as daisies as well. So I'll be able to actually do combat on my laptop, which is absolutely awesome. But basically my network card in my computer is absolutely shit, and basically what's going on at the moment is it will connect for a little bit. I tried to make a video earlier, I couldn't. I'm actually on night shifts tonight, so I've just woke up. So obviously if I'm a bit iffy on the commentary, I do apologise. But yeah, it's just a pain. Basically my network card's broke in my computer per se, and it connects for a little bit and then just decides to randomly disconnect when it wants. So rather than even throwing me into the lobby because of a disconnect, it'll just throw me straight back to the login screen, which is an absolute ball ache. So it's not that annoying, but like I say, I can still train my invention semi AFK here, just click on it and whatnot. I'm wanting to power through some invention experience with combat and actually get, let's have a look, 120 magic, which will be absolutely awesome. So I'm literally, I reckon when I hit 113 I'll be halfway. That's about the halfway milestone. So yeah, we'll get this all sorted out. So anyway, let's talk about waterfall fishing. It's great experience. You get these crystal urchins, you can trade them in for, you can either grind them and crush them and add them to potions to make juju fishing potions, which I believe you can actually make quite a decent amount of money from. Especially if you've actually got loads of them like me. This isn't a lot, by the way, compared to some other people, but that's quite a decent amount. You can actually trade them for experience as well. So these large ones, you can actually go down and trade them for XP lamps, which I believe give you 6k experience. I might be wrong, it might be 9k, it might be 3k experience, but these take 300 of these each, so I'm actually going to trade all of these for experience. But so my main point of this video, every single most places in Periphery already, everything is kind of assigned to a voice of Seren. So obviously when that voice of Seren is active in the top left hand corner, 2 voice of Serens at a time, it gives you some sort of experience bonus alongside with some extra bonuses. So say for example if it was fishing, it'd probably be 5% when the voice is active to catch fish more frequently, that kind of thing, and then maybe like a slight experience boost on top of that as well. But I'd like them to implement that, and possibly alongside with some random items you can get around Priffy. So obviously when you pickpocket certain workers and whatnot, you can get crystal seeds as just kind of like a random drop table within Priffidinus itself. You can get crystal acorns and just general little bits and bobs that you can get on like a separate table, I believe. This would be cool if it was kind of implemented to fishing as well, maybe. I don't know what you guys think. Just the possibility of getting it. The only reason I'm saying that is because I want a crystal acorn dead badly, and I don't know, just implementing it as well, you can get a few different random prizes. Obviously you can get all the different clothing pieces and whatnot. If, say for example, when you're doing agility as well, you get random reward prizes. I don't know if they integrated something like that, and obviously something not overpowered, because when you actually look at crystal fishing already, you can click once every 5 minutes and it's completely AFK. And I can completely agree why there's no other things attached to it, but it'd be a nice little feature. And obviously, if a fair amount of people wanted it, I don't see a problem why not. Obviously there's a reason for that, and that's fair enough. If you guys have your own reasons why you wouldn't want it implemented, or why you would want it implemented, just post some comments down below. It's interesting for me to read them and whatnot, so that's pretty cool. But anyway guys, have a smashing weekend, and hopefully I'll catch you Tuesday, Wednesday, when my laptop's all here, all arrived, all fixed, all in a nice little package, and we'll see you guys then. So have a great day and weekend guys, and I'll see you guys in a bit.